eSIM Games provides different license types for you to accommodate your individual preferences. Classic licenses work best if you know that you will play Steel Beast often, for a long time, possibly with friends and family in a local network on a stationary computer. Conversely, time-based licenses may work better for people who travel often with their notebooks or who plan to play Steel Beast for just a few months before moving on to the next game, even if you return to Steel Beast with every major upgrade to try out the new features. Since 2013, eSIM Games offers a software rental option. This option is primarily aimed at users who do not already own a CodeMeter USB stick or who prefer much lower initial costs. Time-limited licenses are issued for 1, 4, and 12 months respectively. They are bound to your computer and its Windows installation. While robust against some hardware changes such as the replacement of a graphics card, they depend on your Windows installation. If you're a tinkerer who reinstalls Windows a lot, the Classic license may be a better choice. Time-based licenses will expire after a while, but will not get automatically renewed. Steel Beast will alert you, however, as you approach the expiration date. If you have questions regarding your license or experience any issues, contact sales@esimgames.com. CodeMeter USB sticks can hold up to 1,000 licenses from up to 300 different software vendors. eSIM Games is one such vendor, and you can get multiple licenses from us and store them all in the same CM stick. In the context of Steel Beast Pro PE, for any given edition, one primary and up to 7 secondary licenses are supported. By definition, the primary license is the first license of its kind to go on a CodeMeter stick. It can be a brand new license or an upgrade. Once a primary license has been put on a CodeMeter stick by way of license ticket activation, more licenses of that same kind at a reduced price can be added. These are the secondary licenses. The prerequisite for activating a license ticket with secondary licenses is the presence of a Steel Beast license for the same version. With multiple Steel Beast licenses on a single container, you can configure a computer in your local network as a licensed server to play Steel Beast with your friends and family at a much reduced price. Note that the licensed server does not actually have to be running Steel Beasts. However, running a licensed server in the background does not impede the machine's performance either. In any case, Steel Beast clients without a local license require the server to be powered on and to be accessible in the local network. Different versions of Steel Beast will usually require different licenses. For the Personal Edition, you can purchase upgrade licenses in the web store at a reduced price. Note that if you want to upgrade multiple licenses, it is usually cheaper to upgrade one license and then to buy secondary licenses of the same version. There are 2 types of containers for Steel Beast Pro licenses: the CodeMeter USB stick and virtual CodeMeter devices. One is physical, independent of your computer. The other is just a set of files on your computer tied to your Windows installation. The CodeMeter USB stick, sometimes called dongle, is the most traditional way licenses are managed for Steel Beasts and must be inserted into the USB port of a computer the simulation is being run on, or in the case of a network game, on the local area network to work. All Classic licenses for Steel Beast require a CodeMeter USB stick. The stick can store multiple licenses, including multiple licenses for multiple versions of Steel Beasts, or multiple licenses for the same version of Steel Beasts, usable by other machines on the local area network for as many licenses as are on the CodeMeter USB. Virtual CodeMeter devices are exclusively used for time-based licenses for Steel Beast Pro Personal Edition. These containers are stored as a set of files in the system drive. For Windows 7 and 10, the typical path is C, Program Data, Code Meter, CMACT. Licenses on virtual CodeMeter devices are bound to the operating system, and a profile created by serial numbers from various hardware elements of the local computers, such as, but not exclusively, the MAC network adapter address and the mass storage device serial code.